Yeah, that's kind of nasty. I did not see the mid one brood coming.
Okay, they do not have any AoE clear.
No,
to deal with that. And we're just gonna see a right-click build and not enable the spiders so much because there's really not much need to it. Again, a free spider game. Boom gets first blood. Yamich landing back-to-back hooks in this top lane. I think he hit the first one in Kiritich, given how low Kiritich got at some point in time. Now hits another one against Fury on Ursa.
Exactly. But I think some of those options, in a better meta, you could see.
Kiritich is dead again, man. He gets a lot of damage on Boom, but how did he even end up in that situation? He didn't get hooked this time.
I think this lane should have gone better for Betboom team.
100%.
You get outplayed, you get outplayed. That's life.
GPK making his first rotation. What a sprout. Double blocking that pathway. Celery will eat through it. Chrysalis tries to go around. They focus Chrysalis down to get the kill.
Super nice rotation from GPK. Exactly what you want. He'll get earn charges off that, so perfectly timed. He's level 5. As much as you can impact these side lanes, that's what you want out of this mid Huron, because he's not going to slow the brood down. So you got to find impact elsewhere.
Grab with the bushwhack. With a rotation of supports, glimpse back guaranteed. Betboom saying we should be winning this lane without the extra help, but by God, we're going to make sure we win this lane.
How much damage can mid one inflict on the map when he hits this timing?
Boom, a second go. This time with even more heroes. Celery tries to even things out by teleporting in, but they brought GPK this time around. So not just 3 heroes, but 4 up to the top lane. And also mid one hit is level 6, so this might just be the mid tower, 100-0.
Wow, with an amp damage spawning? Yeah, that's a very nice rune.
Alright, well definitely, you can see Betboom, the plan is ignore the Broodmother, crush the safe lanes. The supports go back through the gate again. This time to kill the troll.
And if you're MOUZ, you can try and read it. It would be super nice. Yeah, GPK, this is not where you want to be, my man.
Ravage out in the top lane. Kiritich in some trouble, will die as the cookie from Celery puts Yamish right on top of them. Here comes the rotation from GPK. Gets 1 and a second perhaps with the glimpse. Yamish ticking out the Silver Vessel. Now they've got to go for Boom. Tankier target to go for with that Kraken Shell. They've already used their glimpse, so they're kind of out of options here. Boom. Got a bushwhack. Land that. Now trying to block him in with a kinetic field. Thunder Strike, and they actually do manage to get him. These 2 supports. GPK didn't bother. GPK joins them now for going after Celery. Celery with the cookie away. Against
I think this is the time to make
level
that move.
7. Yeah, mid one's coming for it.
Absolutely the time. Punish this Ursa.
Webs are going to show. Kiritich underneath the rot, slowed down by the gush. Again, dies before 6. This is just terrible. Betboom. They're going to lose even more off of this one. Saves already used his ultimate, so no way down. He just has to go for a TP play. The cookie. Faced the wrong direction. Mid one misses out.
Is it spring already?
Not much you could do about that since he was bushwhacked. Just unfortunate angle. But you do get the clear out. You get the team fight. It costs him a lot of webs, but these things come up pretty fast. Get another tower here on his way to Orchid.
Oh, Yamich. Katomi certainly knows about that high ground ward now. Doomed up, but unable to get the kill, unless, he got another Infernal Blade hit. Is that going to be enough? I think it is. Takes him out. Just on the last one, Miro. Thanks to his phase boots.
Trying to go into the brood. This is dangerous.
It is, but they got him inside the kinetic field. Static Storm, they got him.
Okay.
Massive win there.
Easy. Quick smoke. Trying to get the hook in.
I think they got him. Gush into the hook. The kisses will find their mark eventually.
Pudge strikes again.
Feel like, that then you would be closing off BetBoom. And even though they have these excellent farming heroes, if you could at least suffocate some of that space, you'd be on even ground. Nice hook. Pull him away and takes the shot from the sharpshooter. Still going to be GPK joining in. Hits him with the Orchid, and I think he takes out from both the Doom and the Orchid. And the Spirit Vessel. It's a lot of damage over time he was bringing. So Yamich, as heroic as he was, he'll die for that. Chrysalis getting the kill on GPK, though, is a decent exchange there. 1 for 2.
There's a threat, but not a kill. And there's a glimpse, which will be a kill.
I will. Save Miro Kataomi playing the other side of the map. GPK will join them, and yeah, they actually might. They have the Ursa after all. All that weird time they were talking about, feeling like they need to be doing something more. This is why.
Some work to be done here for MOUZ. This is not the style we've seen them win a lot of games playing, right? They tend to win the games with that they snowball more. The Pudge is going ham. They're pushing with auras. This feels much more static.
Yeah, if I had to bet, they probably have the biggest dichotomy of game time determining their wins and losses. Do isolate Kiritich here a little bit on his second life. Gonna go for the Ravage. Actually, Ravage backline instead and still hit the Ursa. So they stop Kataomi from any good static storm, get him killed, while also killing Kiritich a second time. MOUZ picking up the pace all of a sudden.
Just caught that Ursa alone. What a pickup. Roshan for what? To lose the fight. And right outside your base. This is MOUZ we're talking about. These guys, the least afraid of going high ground.
All of a sudden, the game is in jeopardy for BetBoom. Get the Doom out. See if they can take out this Troll. Troll's going to take him out, but still, the trade-off is fine for BetBoom. They will hold for now.
Kind of interesting choice. Save people from the jump or static storm or Doom type interactions.
It's so funny. Look, I'm going back through their game timers right now, and it's so obvious. Anchor is going to lock down Kiritich. He's going to start running down the river, but this is feeling like a bit of deja vu. Run up to the air. The Yules, though, used before the Enrage, and they're actually going to go back with the Bushwhack. Mid one has his BKB, though, placed on the trees. Damage. He doesn't play well enough on the trees, though. Big error there from Mid one. Throws away his life, trying to put the pressure on Kiritich yet again, but the rest of BetBoom team to the rescue. Save and GPK will bail him out.
Quick smoke from MOUZ, though. They know the Ursa's cooldowns.
Oh yeah, the time to go is
running
now.
The troll in. What the? Is he just gonna get doomed? What?
He does get doomed, but he can walk it off. He's doing a lot of walking it off, and Miro's not able to finish him off, and now Yamich, who chase after him, he's in a bad spot. Mid one, popping his BKB, challenging Kiritich. Kiritich turns, does what damage he can, but this is a lost fight for BetBoom. Trying to get the kill on Boom, doesn't manage to get that much, but Chrysalis back into action.
Holy.
He forced it, got doomed, backed out, came back in for the kill of GPK after the Doom expired. Yeah, MOUZ up 3K. Relatively even game in that regard, but it's they're up in net worth against a Doom. Oh no, this sort of pickoff would be terrible. BKB has to be used. GPK still trying to finish him off, and the ult goes off. GPK pushes himself down to low ground. Now Chrysalis hitting on the Doom. Kiritich manning up for it. Look at the Battle Fury damage though. Kiritich likely, nope, he can't get him. Glimmer Cape, he gets away, turns around, gets the kill on Yamich. Great bushwhack from behind from Sade, but it does little to help the commitment there. BetBoom all in for Chrysalis again. This time got closer to killing him, but still missed the mark.
My brain was like, he got doomed, he's dead, and then he just wasn't doomed. And he was flying the Lincolns in, so that Lincolns might have literally arrived as he got doomed. He's dead anyway?
Go back to him here. Get the glimpse.
Oh, he's dead anyway.
He's dead anyway.
What? Maybe this Brood cleans them all up, though.
Will manage to get one kill. That's GPK. Looking at the supports. Hook is going to miss. Save into the trees. They're both going to get out.
But now he'll know.
I mean, the second part of that fight, The first part was unfortunate, but then it felt like GPK, I mean, he got down with the Hurricane Pike. That was beautiful. Oh, hook. Static Storm right on top of that hook area, though, and Wind Waker out of it. The Tidehunter will be able to get away. BKB committed from mid one as he just goes in, attacks Miro, forces the Doom to be used on him, and Miro may still die for it, as the Broodmother's able to just do some cliff walk. Wait, he got bashed up. Kiritich, he got his claws on the Broodmother. Not enough damage, though. He won't die to the Doom. Not yet, anyway. Somehow, Kataomi tried to get in there, gets Yules stalled up. And Bet Boom, fights are just not clean at all here.
Level 25 available for this troll as well.
In the high ground. Silence goes out. Hook tried to go for save instead of saving the troll, but he doesn't really need saving, perhaps. He's got the extra life after all. The Aegis is going to expire. The jump in from Boom as the troll is really respawning here. Kiritich, BKB, and Rage. Can he get back to the fountain? He is on very low HP. Mid-one's committing. Turns back around, goes for the troll kill. Almost gets it with the Doom. They might be able to get it. He activates his BKB. We'll see if the Doom takes him out or not.
He's dead.
He's dead. They got the troll, but what about this?
Is it enough?
BKB, it's out for Brood. Brood is dead. GPK is amping up the damage. He actually takes out the Broodmother with ease. Now finding even more. They're going to get the extra glimpse kills. Save with the break on the Tidehunter. Wind Waker back down. Cookie turnaround. Kills Kataomi. Okay, there goes that extra glimpse kill. Kataomi.
There's a Hex on this Tidehunter now.
God, the Ursa way out here.
Can't TP because of the Basher. Have to fight it.
He's going to teleport in, try and help out Kiritich, but this is not looking the greatest as the core of Midwan is just... He's perfectly healthy. He's going to work, man. He does so much damage. He's got that 25 talent now. I actually think he can take any sort of like 1v1, maybe even a 1v2.
He's been the highest damage in some of these fights, too. He is putting in work from this 5. This is a dream 5.
Found the squirrel. Quick little kill. Yamich with an Aghanim Scepter. BKB is even becoming a damage-dealing problem for Bet Boom.
Yeah, that's what's really pushing this late game over the edge for MOUZ, is their 2 supports are just jacked to the gills, and they're
letting Chrysalis with the Aegis hit the tier 4s. Nobody else is really too close to the front line here. They're just going to force Bet Boom to make that initiation. Kiritich is trying to sneak around the back, see if there's somebody else he can jump on, and he's going to try and go for it. They get the jump on a Yamich. Quick kill there. Now the Doom going to use on the Tidehunter, so no Ravage is going to be used in this fight. Still, though, the right-clicking cores are a problem. Chrysalis taking the fight against Kiritich. Kiritich wins it. Will he be able to survive, though? He does not. He still dies, and now Chrysalis is back on the second life. Meanwhile, Broodmother did the same, trying to go after the Furion. They split up their targets there. Midwan lost that fight, so it's up to Chrysalis now to try and end the game here. This time around, there's going to be no Dooms, and there's going to be extra Ravages. Boom. He was able to shake off that Doom from earlier, get the double Ravage to end the game.
What? Why didn't Satan call it?
I think frustration.
I don't know if it was. I mean, it was probably over, but they still had Satanic Fury on this. I'm very frustrated, I think. Like, these last fights are not that one-sided with how much DPS the Furion's doing. You need the Aegis in those fights. You need the extra lives. You need the strengths from the supports. MOUZ get the job done in a long game. A post 40-minute game that they win.